fancy car with the handicap placards. Looking around, I'd like to see somebody that's... What's this thing on the top? It's just a camera? It's a camera.
Okay, I have two things to say about this video. A, I agree with it, and B, I don't agree with it, and let me explain. I'll start with the positives first. I do kind of agree with it because I agree with bringing awareness to people immediately judging based on what a vehicle looks like or how expensive it might be, etc., etc. I actually had this happen to me. I pulled into a handicapped spot in my dad's Corvette, and the owner of the establishment came out and started giving me crap before I had even finished parking. And I just rolled my window down and I said, "You're about to feel really bad in about 5 seconds." And as soon as I started getting out of the vehicle, then of course she was apologetic. And she was just like, "A lot of people like to park in these spots that don't need it." And I was just making sure. And I said, "Well, you could have at least given me a chance to get out of the vehicle first." So I definitely understand bringing the awareness, but the thing that I don't like about this video is that he has a camera mounted on his car that's recording these people that are speaking privately to each other. You know, granted they're out in public, but they're just walking by his car having a private conversation, and she's just telling her friends, like, "I'd like to see the person that can get in and out of that car that's actually disabled." And I agree with her, and I don't want to push people away from paying attention to who's parking in handicap spots. It would be different if she had actually walked up to him and started saying things like, you know, do you really need to park there? Are you really disabled, etc., etc. But she didn't. She was just talking with her friends, and I really don't like how he like highlighted her in that one screenshot and showed her face, like a really unflattering facial expression, because even I've done the same thing, and I'm in a wheelchair. I am disabled. But if I saw that vehicle parked at a handicap spot using a spot that I could possibly use, I would have questions as well. There are lots of people who still park in handicap spots that don't need to be parked there, and it's a major inconvenience for someone like me who needs those spots, not because they're close to the building, not because I'm lazy, not because I actually want to park there, because I don't. I do not like parking right up front where everyone can see me getting in and out of my car and, you know, can sit there and stare at me while I do my business. I would prefer to park at the very end of the parking lot and just wheel my fat butt up to the store, but I need those hash marks to be able to have enough room to get my chair in and out of my car. I just don't really approve of this type of 4 views and 4 clicks type content, although I guess it does bring a little bit of awareness to that whole